Good morning from Animal Kingdom Lodge, day 2.
Yeah.
And we wanted to say a big thank you to Disney for inviting us out here. And because they invited us out, we wanted to do full disclosure, this is all free for us.
Yeah.
So we are headed to a bunch of resorts today.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a whirlwind walking tour.
Yeah. I hope we get to see inside of some rooms.
Yeah, me too.
That's what I'm most excited to see. And then we get to eat at all kinds of different places.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Flying Fish. We've never done that.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
It is.
And we're gonna go to a couple places we have been to, but we liked. So also exciting.
Yeah, but the first place we're going to is Ale and Compass.
I've never been there, but Tim has been, and we've never done.
I got kind of sick afterwards.
Well, but that's because you did the vegan thing. So we're not gonna do that this morning. We're gonna do breakfast. So we'll see. Like.
Yeah. Breakfast is my favorite, so let's go do it. First up, Yacht Club. Look at these orchids.
Are they real?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
That's impressive. Oh, there's our chairs. So here we are at Ale and Compass, and here is the menu. I think this is the normal menu. Like last night we got a prefix menu, but I think this is the regular menu that anybody would get. And then on the back, there's all kinds of juices and smoothies and coffees and tea. I was actually a little bit confused about the menu. For $23, you get the buffet and an entree. So I got the buffet, and this is what we're looking at here. A lot of different pastries. So none of the entrees seem to come with any, like, breads. So you would come up here and get the different breads. All kinds of little toppings for it, too. Ooh, and then some charcuterie stuff with different meats and cheeses. And then smoked salmon and trout spread. Here's about all that I got from the buffet. Like I said, none of the entrees come with any sort of breads. So this is basically what I was going for with the buffet. We've got a whole bunch of different stuff. So this is the regular country breakfast. It's scrambled eggs, potatoes, and bacon. This is the chocolate waffle with an espresso jam on top of it. And then this is the open-faced steak sandwich. Wow, that looks awesome. Holy cow. So after breakfast, we are on our way to a room to check out one of the rooms.
We've never seen a room here. We've never stayed here. We've never been inside of one, so I'm very excited to see this.
Me too.
Yeah.
We are walking into a standard room in the Yacht Club. Oh my goodness. And this is nice. This is fully refurbished. A lot of stuff going on. USB plugs everywhere. Lots and lots of storage.
The, like, is it brass? I like
think
that.
so.
That's a nice look.
And then this is actually a bed. You can kind of see the description of how to do it.
So this just like folds down.
Yeah, so that's the bed back there. And then the other thing that I thought, oh look, more USB plugs in the desk here. This is pretty interesting too, that this is how you turn off the lights and then turn them on like that. And then there's a full-size balcony out here.
Oh, sorry, I was just Instagramming.
Oh, no worries. Look at that view. It is beautiful out here. Also, there's windows. It's like, aside from just the sliding door, little windows here.
I like that.
Yeah, this is nice.
Like homey.
And let's jump into the bathroom really quick over here. Oh, I like this little tiny shelf in the corner here.
So if you notice,
And then the bathrooms. And they said that not all of the, oh, this is just like the drain that was in Japan, but not all of the rooms have showers only. Some of them have tubs, depending on if this is like an accessible room or not. They've also started to bring the beds up and give you storage underneath the beds, just like on a Disney cruise. This is the Admiral Suite that we're headed into. Ooh, this is nice. Wow, this is a gigantic room. Holy macaroni. Wow, what is going on here? There's so many different... There's like a meeting room in here. What? This room just keeps going. What is going on here? There's a full wet bar in here? What is this?
And there's like a little balcony.
And there's another little... This room just keeps going. Where does this room end at?
Oh, this must be like a bunch of adjoining rooms.
So this one isn't actually adjoining. This is part of the room.
Wow. Oh, and here's what the tub would look like in the other room.
So you just keep...
This is so amazing. So if you guys are ever in the pool looking up at this area, just know that this leads into the massiveness of this. There's a little tiny balcony. Oh, there you go. So if you're out in the pool and you see somebody on the tiniest balcony ever, then you'll know that they're in the Admiral's suite. Oh, you guys remember? I pointed up at that window during the tour and I said, well, I wonder what's in that room.
Oh, I'll show you.
Yeah. I like how there's a chessboard in here too. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They're like little porthole windows here. It's just like a sitting area. Hidden Mickey, by the way, in the clock. This is amazing. Wow. Holy cow. Look at that view. You could see Epcot. Oh, do you hear this echo? You could sit here and watch Illuminations over at Epcot, because that is literally Epcot right there. Or if you wanted to, there's another balcony where you could look and watch Illuminations from. And then there's a fireplace, which I don't think actually works. I think it's just for decoration. And then there's another room. This is the master bedroom, I guess. Whoa, look at these closets. Look at that. Oh, the lights turned on. It's magic. Another balcony where you could also watch Illuminations. Wow.
Who needs to leave the bathroom at that point?
Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. I feel like there should be something over here though. There's like a lot of space. Look at the size of the things that you get for the shampoo. Wow. Just sit in this bathtub, glass of wine, a book, and then this is the shower in here. This is also an accessible shower. And then dual sinks. They give you a sunscreen. We didn't get sunscreen in our room. So this is the door that we came in, and when we went in, I kind of just breezed past it because I went into this area. But right in the front is a washroom. So this room would have a total of 2.5 baths. 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. This is like a small apartment. Now we're hopping back in the van to head to Pop Century. Oh, I was wrong. We're not going to Pip Century. We're going to... Sorry, I misspelled Pop Century in a tweet a few days ago.
Okay. And everybody's like, oh, Pip Century. We're at Art of Animation.
Yeah. You know what they say here?
What?
Hakuna Matata.
What does that mean?
What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata.
Ain't no passing craze.
What does that mean?
It means no worries for the rest of you. I want to be like a dance mom.
This is kind of interesting. When we first walked into the lobby, there's all these different sketches. And there's a plaque here that says, our gallery is missing your masterpiece, and you must go in the Play app, which is a little app that you can use to play games around the Disney parks. And I guess you can draw something and maybe it'll show up here on, not actually show up here on the wall, but like virtually it'll be here on the wall. They were just kind of giving us a little bit of information about the resort, and they said that this is the only Disney themed resort.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So like it's themed to animation or Disney animation.
It's not, it's Pop Century? No, it's not,
Oh,
right?
decades.
Oh.
Pretty interesting, right?
Yeah.
They also said when you first walk in, the floor is like pixels, like little tiny pixels, and then it starts out in black and white, and as you get further, the whole lobby turns into color. As well as these sketches kind of show the process of animation, where it starts out as sketches, no color at all, and then as you get further down, they get more and more refined, and then they start adding color towards the end.
I just keep wanting to say, color.
The world is a carousel of color. And you can see some of the early concepts. Like, I think this was an early concept of Sebastian where he had glasses. Huh. And like you can see Flounder looks different too. And Pumbaa.
Why does he look like such a sad boy?
Flounder? Because Ariel's running away.
Oh.
This is the best glow up I've ever seen. This chandelier up here is actually signed by various people. Like, take for instance, the voice of Tow Mater was Larry the Cable Guy, so this signature right here is Larry the Cable Guy. The way this resort works is you start out in sketches, and then you start to get in color, and then you storyboard, and that's what the name of the chandelier was. And then the gift shop is the ink and paint department, and now we're into landscape of flavors. So basically we are starting from the entrance to the lobby, going all the way to landscape, and that is the process of animating an animated film. Now I think we're headed to a room. We're in the Finding Nemo section of the resort. Ooh. You can tell by the blue walls. In the big blue ground. So now we are headed into, this is a suite in the Finding Nemo section. Oh, this is cool. There's a little kitchenette in here. This is a sleeper sofa. I like this. This is very retro feeling. And there's a Murphy bed over here.
Sorry, the chair's on the way there.
And that is, oh, and the little lights turn on when you do that?
This is a table.
That's so neat. Yeah.
You wanna put it back?
Yeah, let's see it. It's like transformation.
So don't do it yet. Let me put the chairs back on the table.
Wow. And then the bathroom over here. Hey, everybody. Fish are friends, not food.
So you eat. It's time to go to bed.
Yeah. And then you pull the bed down. That was cool.
Look at the background, honestly.
And then it's got little nightstands too. And all of the lights are, well, this light is bubbles. And then this is one of the bathrooms. I believe there are 2 bathrooms. So this one's themed after the sharks, Bruce. You know, so you got a lot of iron colors, like a shipwreck.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. And then you go into the master bedroom. More bubble lights. Also, the decorated dressers. I like that the tile looks like water. You got some little seaweed over here in the corner. And then you got a lot of USB plugs. There's a safe and an ironing board and an iron back there. And the other bathroom is also themed to the sharks. So this is also a shipwreck. Fish are friends. And this is a walk-in shower rather than a tub. Oh, they have a little advertisement for the gondolas or the Skyliner coming in. And this looks like a jellyfish. Down here on the other side of the big blue pool is the Skyliner station that's between Pop and Art of Animation. It seems very close. Oh, that's funny. I'm out here on Hourglass Lake and it looks like they replaced the fire pits with just planters. And I wanted to come over here to give you guys an idea. This is very close. That is the Skyliner station for Pop Century and Art of Animation. They're doing some refurbishment on the giant yo-yo over there at Pop. That's that noise that you can hear. But right here, this is where you would load in and head over to Hollywood Studios or Epcot. I think it's a transfer station that you have to take to get to Epcot from Hollywood Studios or in between the two. And I think this looks older, but I don't remember what this was. Maybe bathrooms? But it has the same style as the Skyliner station here in the middle of Hourglass Lake. That's the name of this lake, is Hourglass Lake. As we were passing by the seagulls that say mine, they said that every hour the seagulls go off. So if you don't have a clock, you can tell if it's close to the hour or if it's on the hour, because the seagulls will go mine, 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 mine. One thing that they just told us is over here at the Cozy Cone pool, there are no children's activities, so this is considered the quiet pool.
Yeah, it's really, it seems very quiet right now.
Yeah.
And I was mentioning too, so the cones, they're first come, first serve. They're not like, you don't have to pay for these back here.
Yeah.
But there's, all of them are free basically.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because the last time we came, it was like jam-packed full of people.
I mean, even just right here in view,
Yeah.
there's about 3 of them that are wide open. So we're gonna head into the Cars themed room. This is basically the same room as we were in before,
themed like a garage.
but now this is Cars themed. Oh yeah, I like it. Looks like a car. There's like a map. Looks like a toolbox. So this is the exact same layout of what we were in before, but themed to cars.
I love the pylon lamp.
Oh, the cone lamps? Spiffy and a jiffy.
There's not ones that are like.
This is the car wash. This is the bathroom. Let me see if I can.
No.
Oh, I like this. It's themed after a car wash. Here is the master bedroom. I think I like the Finding Nemo room better, but this one's very cool.
Oh, I like the little, I love this.
Yeah, it's like a car wash.
My vanity. You know how we have like
Oh,
the
yeah.
vanity lamp? I want this for my vanity lamp.
Just heading underneath Timon and heading into the Lion King section. I think we're gonna look at a Lion King
Did you
room.
call him Timon?
I called him Timon.
Oh,
I did it.
you didn't say Timon.
And Pumbaa. And now we're heading into a Lion King themed room. Same layout as all the other rooms that we've been in, but it is themed like the Lion King. Oh, I love this. Timon and Pumbaa having a little bath time in here. Ooh, and I like the sunset or the sunrise. Which one is it? Tile. Here's the master bedroom with Zazu watching over you. And what they told me is these are the rooms that haven't been refurbished yet. So all the ones that haven't been refurbished still have carpet, whereas the little Nemo room that we went into had a tile or painted floor. The master bathroom. Like I said, all of these rooms are the same, just a little bit different themed or styled. The living room area here with the pull-out couch. I like that every one of these rooms has one of these little chairs in it. And then the themed TV stand. And just like our room back at Animal Kingdom Lodge, it has one of these little input jack panels here. Throughout the hall, we've got footprints from Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa.
Oh, that's Timon.
Yeah. We came into the arcade at Art of Animation, and we found out that this is the largest arcade on Disney property since Disney Quest closed. So while we were here at Art of Animation, there were some guys following us around, and they drew us as animated characters. Look at you. Wow, so we got 2 different artists.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is awesome.
This is really cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna frame these.
Yeah, this is so neat.
Now we're over at Caribbean Beach, and I think we're headed to a pirate room. So here we are inside one of the pirate rooms. You got the crates.
Our story rooms, so the suites at Art of Animation, these, and then our royal rooms that we have over at Port Orleans, which are the princess themed, are all kind of this story room collection that we have.
I like that they have little cannons sticking out of the bottom
See the bed
too.
has like cannons.
That's cool.
And then this is the refrigerator,
Oh, cool. That's
right? Oh yeah, look, it's like a clear refrigerator too. And then the curtain to go into the bathroom. Oh, this was just like the room that we stayed at
Art of Animation, or Pop.
at Pop Century, yeah. Or no, we stayed at All Star Sports.
Oh, it was All-Star. I like, this is the one thing that I'm missing from our room at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah, and it looks like it was there, but something happened to it.
But that's nice that they have that here.
Oh, look, it looks like old bricks. This is neat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and they have big things, like you don't get to take home your H2O products.
I think that's only in the value resorts, though. 'Cause
This is a moderate.
Oh, this is a moderate?
Yeah,
Oh, gotcha. So then do you only get to take them home in the deluxe?
I think so.
Okay.
And then, what was the other thing that, oh, this one right here, Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean as the artwork.
So is all the artwork the same? Because these are,
Oh, we're in a connecting room.
yeah.
Also, there's a lot of plugs there in between the beds.
It's the redhead scene, right?
Oh no, that's the one where he's hiding behind the dresses, and they're like, "Don't be cheeking,"
Oh.
and they're dunking the guy in the well.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the shower curtain in here too?
No, it was like,
It's like the Dauntless, the Empress,
oh, that's cool.
the Wicked Wench.
The mirror has the like medallion.
Oh yeah, from one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
He wears it on like a necklace, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, but you do get some of them. Like you could take home the lotion here. I wanted to see, are there USBs in this? Oh yeah, there are. Well, there's a lot of plugs. There's 4 plugs and 2 USBs. Now we're headed into Old Port Royal, which we did a tour of a while ago, and we'll put a link to that in the description down below.
I think I'll link all of the hotels that we're going to today. Hello! I'll link that all in the description so you guys can watch the full tours, because what we're giving you right now is more
It's kind of jumping all over the place.
kind of a short tour.
Now it's time to have lunch at Sebastian's Bistro. Jen got a specialty drink. Ooh,
Yeah.
look at that. What did you get, Jen?
Oh, what did I get? It's called Barbados Lilies. Perfect.
Oh no, it was the Barbados Lily.
It is. So it's got vodka, falernum. I don't know what that is. He said it was like a fruity thing, and then lemon juice and guava.
And then I got the arepas, and Jen got the crab cake. Here's my main. I got the jerk chicken, and Jen got the pork shoulder, the slow roasted pork shoulder.
What do you think this is?
I don't know.
Oh.
Onion?
Okay.
Like green onion?
I'm so full already.
Oh no,
How are we gonna eat all this food?
I don't know. And then this is the fish. They said that was a mahi-mahi
on mashed plantains.
For dessert, they brought us out their 3 most popular. This is a warm chocolate pudding. This is a banoffee tart, bananas and chocolate ganache. And this is their mile marker 0, which is a key lime pie pop. And now we are over at Port Orleans French Quarter.
Oh, I never noticed like this little driveway.
Yeah, because this is like the barn.
Yeah, I like this.
I don't know what this means. It says feed gras.
Grain.
Oh, feed grain. So we just wanted to talk really quick. We were just over at Caribbean Beach and we ate at Sebastian's Bistro. It was good. It was very good.
It was very filling. I will say that the crab cake was delicious. And it was a lot of crab and very little filler, which was great. And I really liked the pork. What did I have? It was
You had
like
the slow roasted pork.
But it was like tacos that you make.
Yeah.
It was good. It was very filling.
And my jerk chicken was
Thank you.
delicious. All of the desserts were
Was it spicy though?
so good. Just
They
like,
said it was spicy.
they called it spicy, but it was like barely spicy. Yeah. And then the desserts, all of the desserts were delicious.
I really like the banana one.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not a fan of banana.
Me
but it was
neither.
good.
But it was very delicious. So we're actually not doing any room tours or anything at Riverside. We are going on the Sassagoula and heading over to Disney Springs to do the Void. So they put us on a boat just to kind of give us the idea of how easy it is to get from your resort here that is on the Sassagoula over to Disney Springs.
Saratoga Springs on up to the marketplace in Disney Springs. About a 20-minute boat trip, so kick back, relax, enjoy the ride.
Headed into Disney Springs. Here we are over at Disney Springs going into the Void. This is one of our favorite things to do.
I'm so excited. I've only done it one time, but
Yeah.
I loved it.
I did it twice. I've done the Star Wars one and the Ralph Breaks the Internet one. I think we're doing Ralph Breaks the Internet.
I think so, but I'm excited to see if it's any different because when you're playing with other people, like it'll be different. It'll vary based on the people you play with.
Yeah.
So this will be like a new experience.
Oh yeah. Next stop, Boardwalk. But we're not going to Boardwalk.
No.
We're headed down for dinner, which we are not hungry yet. But
I mean, I'll eat.
yeah, we are going down to, we're Flying Fish.
Yeah, flying fish. Sorry, I'm like trying to follow the group and also listen to you, and I can't do both.
Oh, and also it started raining. I've never been in Flying Fish before. They've got bubbles and fish chandeliers. Flying fish chandeliers. This is nice. And a wall of wine. I don't really like fish. Looks like I got 2 things that I can get. This isn't the normal menu, this is just the prefix menu that they're giving for us. So this is a little bit complex. I'm gonna try my best to describe what is going on here. So, there was an event called Delicious Disney where the chefs from Flying Fish went to Golden Oak to do a 13-course meal based on the Small World, and this is one of the courses. So this is Iberico ham, Asian pear, and then some other flavors that are based from different areas around the world to kind of bring everything together as it is a small world. So this isn't something that would be on the menu tonight, but they wanted to show it to us because they just had this event. The first course here is some lobster bisque, and this is all for Jen. I've got pork belly coming, which wasn't on the menu that they gave us, but I said, hey, do you guys have anything other than lobster bisque? And they're like, we'll bring you pork belly. So here's what they brought me. This is their pork belly. And it's got a little side of apple and jicama. And then they said that this is the chef calls this a croquette, but it is potatoes and cheese, which I love. That sounds amazing. This whole dish sounds so good. For course 2, we've got a grilled baby romaine salad. Grilled salad? This smells so interesting. This has got buttermilk creme fraiche dressing, olive oil marinated vegetables. I wish you guys could smell this right now. It is interesting. This is the char-crusted New York strip steak with marbled potatoes and sauce foyote. And here is the Florida Coast swordfish with marbled melange and potato beurre blanc. Now we're walking over to Epcot to do the frozen dessert party to watch Illuminations. We are just making our way over towards the Norway Pavilion. I believe that's where the dessert party is. They've started putting up topiaries for Flower and Garden. There's Huey, Dewey, and Louie. We're going to ride Frozen Ever After because they're not quite ready for us at the dessert party. One of my favorite about this ride is Marshmallow says something different every time. Yeah, sometimes he goes, let it go!
My favorite thing are the teeth on the snow.
Oh yeah. Maybe he says the same thing every time. Oh, oh no, I don't like the water. Oh, it got me all wet. Oh no.
You guys will be there too. Do what frozen things do in summer.
We're actually upstairs at the Norway Pavilion because this is the rainy day location for the dessert party. So we've got Wandering Oaken Eclairions. What is everything here? We've got Hans Key Lime Tart with orange glitter glaze, Kristoff's no sugar added lemon curd blueberry, Elsa's blue velvet cupcake. Whoa, look at this cake up here though. Kristoff's, oh, I don't know, almond cookie. Is this the almond cookie? So what's that? That looks like a meringue or something. This is the almond cookie. Fruit and berries, some grilled flatbread. Ooh, some cheese fondue. Bread cubes. Some sort of granola over here. Oh no, did you lose me?
Yeah.
I'm right here. I'm looking at the food. Warm cottage pudding. Olaf's double chocolate s'mores pudding cake with some ice cream. And then of course, Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, water, ice water. Oh, and then they have these two non-alcoholic drinks here. Some are Pog juice or frozen heart. And then of course coffee and tea. And then over here is the bar, which is also included in the dessert party, where you can get their special mixed drinks where they have wine and beer that you can have. You can get Yingling, Bud Light, or Corona, or any of these 4 wines here. And then also full liquor, or is it just?
No, it's just, we have just a couple of, we have some tequila for the one drink, that's the margarita thing we have, and we have a sangria.
Okay. So this is Olaf's freeze-dried birthday cake. So you just dumped it right into liquid nitrogen?
Right in there.
Wow. And what's that?
This is pound cake.
Oh, macaroni. Oh wow. So here's my spread that I got. Lots of stuff. And we did find out that if you have a gluten allergy, they will bring you out some gluten-free stuff.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It does look cool. And then Jen got savory stuff.
Well, I got the fondue, the cheese fondue. It was a little bit garlicky for me.
Oh, really?
But it's good, but it's a little bit garlicky. And then the...
Was it just coconut something or other?
I don't actually know. I think this is a macaroon. Macaron?
Didn't actually have a sign. I just said, what is it? And they said, it's coconut.
It
And I was
looks
like,
like
okay.
the Matterhorn.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then this is...
That's a key lime.
Is it? Okay, it has
Yeah.
glitter in it though.
Yeah, it's glitter key lime.
And then the lemon tart.
Yeah, and then a
And I had
strawberry.
just some fruit, yeah.
Now we are headed to our viewing location for the Frozen Ever After dessert party to watch Illuminations. This is the area where the dessert party would have been if it wasn't the rain location that we were in today. All this would have been filled with the food that we saw upstairs in the Norway Pavilion. They gave us these glasses that when you put them on, everything turns into snowflakes.
Reflections of Earth.
Everything started lighting up. So you'll have to forgive us. That was such a whirlwind of a day that we totally forgot to record an outro. We went to so many different resorts and saw so many different rooms. It was actually very interesting to see the different styles of room, to see the different decorations in the room, and to see all the different refurbished rooms versus non-refurbished rooms. And then all of the food. Holy cow, we ate a lot of food this day. And then we went to the Frozen dessert party, which I kind of am leaning towards dessert parties being a really good deal, especially if you have a kid that is a huge fan of Frozen, because you get all these desserts that are based off of Frozen, and everybody's not kind of crowded around in one spot. There's kind of a lot of space to move around during the fireworks. So I think that I would highly suggest doing the Frozen Ever After dessert party. The thing that was a little bit strange with what we did is we used a fast pass to ride Frozen Ever After before the fireworks and before the dessert party, but normally you would eat dessert at the dessert party, then go watch the fireworks, and then after the park is closed, go over to Frozen Ever After and ride it then. That's the way that the Frozen dessert party works. We just did it a little bit backwards. So what we'll do is we will put a link in the description down below to Disney's website so you guys can see the different prices of the Frozen Ever After dessert party and book it if you'd like to. All in all, fantastic day, super jam-packed. And tomorrow, the day after this one, even more jam-packed. So with that being said, we are off, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
My name's Brandon. My name's Ryan. And now it's time to pay the price.